Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to One Game, One Life. My name is Typo, and this is Elden Ring, part 58. I still sometimes sit at this menu, and I just sit here long enough so that the music can get going, because it pumps me up so much. I can't believe how good that music is, man. Unreal, unbelievable. Alright, so we're getting back into this. Oh my god, how did I forget? I was about to say we gotta go to Redmane Castle because that's what we had left of Caelid, and then that's not entirely true, is it? Okay, there is a road. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a road up here before, but it's gotta be in Dragon Barrow. That's gotta be in, like, a different area. Okay, then, yeah, we're good. Alright. I totally forgot we were in the Caelid Catacombs. How did I do that? Well, let's give it our go, then. Do we have... I do need to go buy more prawn. Let me do that while I'm remembering to. Apparently, I can't do it in here. Yeah, let's go buy it while I'm remembering to. Just that easy. I don't think the prawn is, like... It's likely not going to be the thing that saves our life in the future, but it could. Making our defense go from, like, 25 to 33 in a lot of categories could end up making the difference, so... I'm willing to pay, like, 600 each time. Or just 1,200 for two, because that's the money I had. Hold up. America's tits, you must be hungry. We have extra of smithing stones. Surely I can sell these. Let me sell 17 of those and 17 of these. I'm sure I'm gonna get even more of these. I'll be a little surprised if I don't, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, now we have 5 boiled prawn again. Let's go back. And there was a tower over there I didn't recognize before that I guess we're going to have to tackle as well. Let's get into it. Should I... Phalanx? I suppose. So, we're almost positive there's going to be imps here. That's just generally what's in these dungeons. But not right away, doesn't look like. There's gonna be rot instead. Cool. Oh, it's just flowers. You know what? That's okay. Because flowers aren't really an issue. Okay, now we have something. Alright. Skeletons that take 3 slashes. That's not bad, but it's not great. Let's keep up the momentum, though. I was looking at our levels, and I don't know how my account that I play with my friends got to level 104. It must be, like, running through things multiple times, that, like, for them to summon me and stuff like that. Because we are getting pretty close to accomplishing what my friend account has accomplished. Uh-oh. And we're nowhere near the level 104 that character's at. So I'm imagining that has to be what it is. The volume might be a bit high, I'm not sure. What the? No, okay. Ooh, our Scarlet Rot buildup is actually kind of slow. I like that. That's a good thing. Oh, God. Oh, God, that was close. I'm pretty sure that flower is not going to be worth killing. Especially standing in Scarlet Rot. What the? Something is happening somewhere. Alright, go ahead and do your thing. I'm running through. Grave Glovewort. We need a Grave Glovewort 6, but we're getting 3s and 4s. That's not a good sign. Probably not going to be getting a 6 in here. That's a lot of rot everywhere. Good thing it builds up slowly so we don't have to wait too long in between. Okay, here we go. Glovewort 4 again. No way. Oh, wow. Sometimes it's just good to have secret, like, it's good to be online so that people can give you stuff like that. That's some good info right there that could have been really annoying to try to figure out. Lever ahead, try hidden path, yeah. I should really give props to those. This is also the smallest catacombs I think we've ever seen. What is this catacomb? There's no way this is actually just the boss fight. Like, We must have missed something. No way, right? Doesn't it seem way too small? Okay, another phalanx. I guess flask, cerulean tear, and we'll summon and then we'll go in there. I should have used the prawn. That's a cemetery shade. Oh my god, my swords don't go through. That's good to know. Okay. Cemetery shade aggressive. He said be aggressive. Look at that sweet two-shot it. Oh my god, dude. Cemetery shades need some health. Kindred of Rot Ashes. The shrimps are called Kindreds of Rot? No, I'm gonna keep calling them shrimps. Is that really the whole Catacombs? There's no way. There's no way. What did we miss? Is this actually it? Honest to God, there's nothing left? That was the smallest catacomb I've ever seen in my life. In my Elden Ring career, nothing comes close to how tiny this catacomb was. Light it up, I suppose. There, dead. What do we get when it dies? Miranda powder and 5 poison bloom. Aha! There had to be something. Miranda sprout ashes. Grave Glovewort 5's not terrible. Oh my god, there's more items here. I'm gonna get rotted. Yep. That happens. Okay, Scarlet Rot damage. Faster than poison, but not the end of the world. Wow, that's really the whole place. Like, actually, it's done. That is crazy. Alright, well, Caelid Catacombs finished. While I'm thinking about it, I've been watching that Fighting Cowboy guy do the Elden Ring playthrough, and in his, like, part 20, he's just getting to Raya Lucaria, but he discovered something I missed, and I'm just not gonna pretend that I didn't see that. Maybe you can consider it a spoiler of sorts, because I missed this when I was going through it, but this sigil right here, remember these blood pools that were here before? We can go behind this and actually just go on the bridge. There was nothing stopping us from just doing that. And then once we do, there's a golden seed and like invasion summon thing. And so this is what I saw him do that we missed. We've done everything else he's done in his playthrough up to like part 20. But that's the one thing where I was like, wait, what? There's a what? So pretty crazy that I missed that the first time. I don't think I can get back up the bridge from that direction, so let's just go back to the Grace and run it back. Alright. And we're invading with Yura, so it's gonna be like a 2v1 in our favor. Look at all these blood pools, though. It being a 2v1 in our favor is not saying too much. Hold up, we had new spells, and I keep saying that, and then I keep not checking them. We had... Night Comet. Fires semi-invisible magic comet. 21 FP cost, 38 intelligence. Semi-invisible. Why would we want it to be semi-invisible? And does the invisible staff help with those? We're not using this for a long time. 70 intelligence is crazy. Look how many, like, faith moves we have that would be really cool, but we just can't use them. I don't know what that does. What does that mean? What does that imply? I don't have an enemy to test it on. I guess... I'm not going to try it on this next guy, because I don't want to try out a new spell on a whole invasion, because especially with that many blood pools, it could be pretty hard. I'm not sure. Better safe than sorry. But let's do this. Be summoned to assist Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Casper. I did not take my swords with me. That's good to know. I'll not try to do that next time. Summon to another world. Defeat Bloody Finger, Ravenmount Assassin. We'll use some comets to start us off. Support Yura here. What the? Oh my god, I only have 2 flasks. Oh no. You see that? Wait, this guy's so tough too? What the hell? Oh no. I don't have enough FP. Why is my FP lower? Are you serious? What is happening? I don't even have my... I can't even use my staff. Holy shit, what is going on? My arc isn't active? He got Yura. Oh my god. This is gonna be so hard. I can't believe that actually happened. I couldn't use my stuff. Carrion Slicer, carry me, please. Oh my god. Why do your rune arcs not carry over? That's so bad. We got a rune arc. Nice. So that made this worth it immediately. I actually didn't know I was going to get that because I stopped watching after that happened. I didn't want to spoil too much. Dude, what? How do you stop my rune arc from working? In the other world and only let me have 2 flasks is crazy. It took like all of our resources away and made my rune arc inactive. That was almost so bad. If Yura wasn't there to distract him, that could have been terrible. Well, okay. The good news is we didn't die. We got a rune arc for it, so we got another life. So that's great. We actually have a lot of lives right now. I'm pretty happy with that. Wait, what? Why do we have 5 Smithing Stone 7s? So, welcome back, by the way. This was instant for you, I'm sure, but I decided to go sell a bunch of stuff, try to get as many runes together as we can to level up and stuff. Finally do some inventory cleaning, look at what there is left to craft, all that good stuff. You know, that menial extra stuff. And our stone situation, we have 5 level 7 smithing stones, but not a single smithing stone 6. We have 9 5s, 5 7s, no 6s. How do you even do that? Sorry, let me finish. It was just an interesting observation. Let me finish up what I'm doing here, and then we'll jump back into Caelid here. Sorry. Bro, Kale has 3 cracked pots? What? For 300 each? Hold up now. Let's go! Our cracked pot count just went crazy. I did not appreciate those at the beginning of the game at all. You get 3 consumable pot containers for crafting attacking pots right at the beginning of the game. I never even noticed that.
Nice to do business.
Alright, so one of the main things I found while I was busy selling a bunch of stuff is... No, not my... Okay, the greaves. We picked up those clean rock greaves and then never looked at them. Look how good those greaves are. Oh my god, they're literally better in every way. Every single number other than weight is blue. That's as good as it gets. We need more endurance so we can pop these bad boys on. And they look a little goldish. That probably look pretty sick. But, damn. And I can't even imagine what our equip load is without these equipped. 59.3, but with them, 71.6. That's like a 20% increase with these 2 equipped at the same time. That's so good. I still think maximum HP is the way to go, unless we're specifically going against something magical. Then maybe I'll pop this on, but otherwise... Raises vitality. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know, actually. I've never actually looked at it. I should have done it, but I didn't. Okay. Alright. Cool. Yeah, good enough. Let me craft... Can I make more crystal darts? I can. Make 2 more. Sets of 5. Putting us back up there. I definitely want to make preserving boluses, because Scarlet Rot, man. They're out here. Maybe I leave... I've got 7. Let me hold off on that. Just in case Sacramental Buds can be used for something else down the road. I have no poison boluses. Let's make a couple of those. I probably don't need them, but probably good to have a couple, you know? We have no sleep buildup boluses. We probably don't need that, but I'll make one. Madness buildup boluses, those could have some usage. Those have some legs. Yeah, build a few of those for sure. And then Frost, maybe? We have plenty of resources, so... Okay. Why did I not sell this? No, this is item crafting. I was about to say, why did I not sell this glintstone? I always sell those. Never mind. Alright. Back at it we go. Let's get to Kalen. Let's kill this. Back to what I was actually planning on doing today. And I'm recording these episodes pretty far ahead of time because of a family vacation I'll be on when this comes out. So if you leave comments on these videos, just let me, you know, you're gonna have to give me time to reply, and make it actually show up in the video. Whee! Kunk. That's fun. For it to actually show up. How close are we? Still another 10,500. But usually don't get too many comments on these videos anyway, but I'm just giving you a heads up just in case you decide to leave a comment on this one. I'm not going to see it right away. Let's see if this wooden tower actually serves a purpose. If we're actually here for any reason. Read a message. Be wary of group. That's exactly what I needed. Well, that's a lot of blood pools. What happened here? Got killed there? That's weird. How much time do I have to adapt? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's actually really bad. I have, like, no way up here without him seeing me. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh my God, don't kill me. Oh, my God. Oh, Casper. Oh, my God, could you imagine if we got our second death to a normal dude because I fell off that? Oh, my God. That could have been so bad. I thought that fall... I didn't think that fall would kill us. But if I'm being honest, I thought that fall would hurt us. Especially since we didn't land on our feet. Damn, Casper, you're a beast. How did that not hurt you? That's crazy. Dude, he was... Ooh, talisman ahead. That's good information. Thank you. Jesus. I played that pretty poorly, I think. But we usually sneak up on ladders and things don't see us right away, so... Wow. I probably should have just kept going up the ladder instead of getting down, huh? And instead of descending the ladder, I probably should have just... I was scared to jump off, because there's a very low chance this could have killed us. I was pretty confident it wouldn't kill us. Should have jumped on that tent, is what I should have done. I was pretty confident it wouldn't kill us, but I wasn't 100% sure. Good thing it didn't, because otherwise we would already be dead. Let me just do a refill. We have plenty of flasks, and this is not like there's going to be a boss fight or anything. Just get that refill in here. Alright, let's try this again. That did not go well. Let's try this again. Okay, okay, we got a couple guys in the corners. A lot of blood pools here. People fell off. They both look like they got decent helmets on. They might both be pretty decent warriors. That guy's got a great shield. Nice. No, this is just a dude. Thank you for the flasks. Okay, not bad actually, not bad. Other than the first guy who saw us way too fast. Arrow Sting Talisman. I really need to be looking at these things more. Oh, I need to try Night Comet at some point. Raise the attack power of arrows and bolts. That's kind of what I thought. That's really late in the game to be getting something like that, in my opinion. But, oh my god, wait, does this still go up more? Why would you go up here? No, something, true. Okay. Alright, well, if that's that, go back to the Great Bridge. Easy enough. Doesn't look like I could get us another level up before we had to go into Redmane Castle here. Okay. Explosion ahead. Decoy ahead. Explosion ahead. Should I... Doesn't this portal go to the other side? Should I just start on the other side? You know what I mean? If they're trying to set up an explosion on that side, can I just sneak behind it? Or was this pointless? Oh, that's right. This puts me in the castle, Never mind. Go back. We've gone too far. Gone too far. Where's the one that puts us behind the bridge? Or does this one put us behind the bridge? It does not. I don't... Okay. I guess we're going over here legit. Some passage somewhere let us cheat this, but... Just hold up the shield, I guess. Get ready to roll. I'm not able to lock onto anything. Give me a hint. What are we looking at? Bro, what happened? Yeah, thanks, genius. I'm looking for an explosion. What? There's nothing happening. I don't believe it. Boy, I hate this. This is terrible. Warrior ahead. What is going on with this bridge? I'm sorry I'm going so slow, but I'm really worried about what's gonna happen. Bro, what are they getting killed by? I don't understand. Huh? Item ahead, therefore try down? What? No way, actually? I don't think that's true. I think this is one of those that got a bunch of appraisals for being poor and not good. Maybe I'll look at it from another angle. I'm still not blowing up, though. What is supposed to happen here? Because it's not happening. Fear, oh fear. Yeah, that's how I feel. I can't sneak and block at the same time. I wish. Higher ahead. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. I still don't think that's true. I guess we're through? What? What was the point of all that? I was scared the whole way over. What? Okay, let me get a look at these jumps. I can't believe nothing happened there. That's crazy. There are no items there. You are a liar. That goes nowhere. That goes nowhere. They're terrible people. Explosions and shit? Everybody's lying to me is what I'm seeing here. But what's going on with Redmane Castle and all the lying? Item there. There's nobody here. What is going on? This place is crazy empty. No enemies, no allies, no nothing. Okay, item in the back. Smithing Stone 3 is pretty useless at this stage, but okay. Wow, I'm on edge just because this is suspiciously nothing going on. And there's a lot of messages making it sound like there should be things going on. How do I get on this? I'm not sneaking anymore. You have to get on there from there? Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Okay, back to sneaking then, since we're coming up on the castle again. I don't understand what the blood pools are about. Sometimes there are blood pools in areas where it just makes no sense for there to be blood pools, and I'm just so confused at what's happening. This is weird, right? There's nothing here. He's fighting something. There's the thing I can jump down onto. This is pretty eerie and weird, y'all. This is pretty eerie and weird. Am I not gonna be able to get in the castle unless I take that portal? Is that what's going on? Am I forced to take the portal inside? Lions. I can't open this, right? Dog. Okay, double lion is pretty crazy. Definitely gonna want to snipe those from above or from far away. Hard pass on fighting those things legit. One-on-one is already kind of a lot. Not very doable, but a lot. Two-on-one is a hard pass. Okay, here we go. This is a jump I'm confident in. Yes, sir. And if I'm confident in the jump, then you know it's not too bad of a jump. Okay, these are like siege towers then. I should have looked a little more carefully at my environment, but there's just been nothing around. I had like a half second where I was like, wait a minute. What if there's something down here and I'm about to die? Wow, this is super strange. Smithing Stone 6! Hey, we got one! Wow, I guess I need to use the portal then to get inside. That's weird, but okay, I can do that. Wow, what is going on with this one? That's so weird. All those messages and blood pools on an area with no enemies. Redmane Castle. And this is where the lions are. That's like a makeshift wall that could probably be broken. A grace over there. Oh, you hear that like Viking chant in the background? That sounds sick. Wait, that sounds so good. Okay. Am I supposed to do the festival and then there's things? And then I can open doors and stuff? Is that what we're doing here? I'm kind of getting the vibes like that's what's happening here. Can I shoot the lions from above? Yeah, there's 100% really cool Viking chants going on. Let me kill these lions, though. Please. Thank you. Hey, I have enough stamina to use a whole spell now. Uh-oh. Can he make it over here? I'll be a little surprised if he can actually get over here. Easy. Somber Stone 4, Beast Blood, Old Fang times 2. I could try my Night Comet. Oh my god! He actually got up here. That's crazy. What? What is that jump? Okay, he is stuck though. Alright, never mind. I was gonna try Night Comet, but if he's like here and like chilling. Okay, what? Okay, let me try. No, he still dodges. Okay. I didn't know if like Night Comet was like, can't be, you know, can't be dodged. Okay, yep. Get him out of here. I did not expect them to be able to make that jump. Good thing I handled this now rather than later. What the heck? Terrifying. Where is that scarab at? Ugh, that's a lot of bodies. Squishy. Kind of recent bodies if they're still squishy. Yeah, none of these doors open right now. There you are. That's just a crimson one. Alright. Alright, let's go to the Grace then, I guess. If I can still get there. Yeah, they can break through that wall. The lions could definitely get to us. That's crazy. This is so weird how empty this is, but, like, the loot's kind of free right now. I bet you this fills up after I take on the festival. But that means there's nothing left to do but the festival? Wow, I can't believe I called this wall thing, by the way. Thank God the lines didn't break all the way through. That could have been bad. Listen to that music. Here's a room I can be in. Alright. The Lost Grace discovered. Alright. So close, yet so far to a level up. That'd be so nice. I don't think it would actually matter, to be honest. If only I had to do it. If only I had a do it. It's a lot of blood pools, Chief. There's Blythe. Here's another lady. Is that Alexander the Warrior Jar? Who's this? Polite bow. I'll never know who that is. Time for arms. Yo, Blythe, what's good?
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You
What
must have
meeting?
heard by now, right? That Starscourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way, it will spring back into motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all.
You know, just a little
The
something.
head is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
All right.
More into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun.
Blythe, you and I are about to run it, man.
Once more into the fray.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I can't even attack if I want to. Seems familiar, and then visions of friendship.
Welcome.
Oh, what's good?
The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh.
I thought the stars couldn't move.
General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that Great Rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
Okay. Yeah, let's all celebrate war, everybody. Killing innocents because we disagree.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held?
Radahn.
It is none other than General Radahn himself.
Yes, sir.
Think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
Go get him, Alexander. Go get him.
Be sure to get a good vantage.
All right.
Be sure to get
Ah, friendship. Yeah, that's the guy right there. Behold warrior, true! We all love Alexander. I feel like that's a universal thing. He's just a fun jar guy. Do I have what I want for a Radahn fight? I don't. I've fought Radahn in the past. I do not have what I want for Radahn. This is one of the, like, ultimate last things I ever did on any character in Elden Ring, so we're getting pretty damn close to being truly blind. Let me, just for this fight, allocate a little different. I'm still gonna go with this. No, you know what? I mean, yeah, just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. That's really the whole thing. If we're getting hit enough that I need 6 heals, we're probably gonna die anyway. It's more likely that we're gonna die because I run out of FP.
Champions!
Welcome!
Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh!
Okay, so if I go back to the Grace, it resets them too. Cool.
This demigod of the
Sure, why not?
shattering awaits you.
Oh, what do we have here? Damn.
For battle.
An item? Jumping? Oh, jumping. Somber Stone 5, huh? Why do I jump here? Seek precious item left. Yeah, it's right there. Somber Stone 5, okay. Not a bad item. Not an amazing item, but not a bad item. Oh god, I think it's Radon time. I think it's down. I think we're down to that moment. Oh my god. Alright. Are you ready? I don't know, am I? Probably not, but I think we have to be because I think I'm out of stuff to do that I know about. I can't think of anything else up to this point that I could have done to level up Casper more other than go through this cave right here, which I think is going to be pretty hard and would just lead to an area even harder than Caelid. So I think this is it. I think we're just, unless I've decided to farm runes, we're just going to be level 76 for this fight. It's going to have to be enough. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Elden Ring. Next time, General Radon. We're really damn close to the farthest I've ever been in this game. Let's see how long we can make Casper's second life last. I'll see all of you, hopefully through Radon, next time.